Hey, what's going on, everybody, and welcome back to my channel. We about to get into some things real quick, but first I want to go ahead and take care of the business. If you want to join my tribe, please stay on my side. Go ahead and subscribe and become a member. Like the video, share the video, comment below, comment in the comment section so that you can keep us in the algorithm. Comment in the chat if you're in the chat. Hit the notification bell. Make sure you hit all so you get notified every time I might go live and not just sometimes. What's going on with Dion Sanders? She says, hey, so Deb, how have you been feeling? I'm so glad you stayed. I want you to just stay prayed up, my friend. What's going on? Protect My Energy AAC. What is going on? Deborah Jefferson. Can she carry a show by herself? Congratulations. We're going to see. So let's go ahead and play the intro. We'll get into it. Let's go.
I'm fly, yes, I'm high, yes. Everyone that gets at this guy, yes. Go out tonight, I just might, yes. Style cleaner than yours, so don't buy, yes. I'm so debonair, so debonair. I'm so debonair, so debonair. I'm so debonair, so debonair. I'm so debonair, so debonair.
All right, and I am back, y'all. So first I want to make sure that you guys know, I just said, LOL, flexing my membership muscles, okay? Listen, guys, if you guys have not joined as a member on the channel, please go ahead and do that because I did my first members only live yesterday with Busy. We are reading this book. This hoe got roaches in her crib. We did chapter 1 yesterday. So if you are a member and you have not used your membership privileges, please go ahead and do that because we do have that video there. The membership thing, I am working on that. I know that Miss Ree has been getting on me about that for a very long time. And so now we have some members only stuff that you guys can see. So please make sure you guys go ahead and become a member of the channel so that you can also take advantage of those privileges. What's going on, DV? Hey, so Deb in chat. Friend, what's going on, Mel? What's going on? Sassy P says, hey, boo, so Deb, what's going on with you as well? So let's go ahead and get into what we are here for. I want to start off with Wendy Williams, right? So Wendy Williams did this interview this morning. Got your book today, Sassy Beach? Okay, because that book is crazy. What's going on, Velda? So Wendy Williams did this interview today, and honestly, I don't believe that was Wendy Williams. I really don't. I don't understand what Wendy Williams is really doing at this point. From what I heard, she is supposed to be starting a podcast. Mel said, yes, I just heard. I just got put to work. Okay. And she said something about she'll be back in 3 months. I think what she was talking about was that podcast in 3 months. I don't think that she's coming back to daytime television. But I did want to celebrate Wendy Williams for just a minute. Y'all, you have to realize this lady has had a 36-year career in broadcasting. And if anybody has studied broadcasting or, wanted to get into broadcasting, that's huge. She spent 23 years on the radio and 13 years on television. And a lot of people don't have that testimony. Wendy Williams changed the game when it comes to broadcasting, period, especially for Black women and probably Black men as well. It's just something that you don't really hear a lot of Black people having that longevity in broadcasting like that. I believe that she created being messy about celebrities, period. And so a lot of us do it on YouTube. They're messy on YouTube to give you the tea. And so I think that is an amazing thing. But I want Wendy Williams to really enjoy the fact that she has had that type of career. And I've always said this, I think, once Wendy Williams is off of broadcasting, she's not going to know what to do. And so I do hope that she starts the podcast because I would definitely listen to the podcast. I still think that Wendy Williams is going to get the tea. I think she can be more messy if she does a podcast versus being on daytime television. And so I would be there for that. Put a 1 in the chat if you would listen to Wendy Williams' podcast. She says she's spunky as a 24. Yeah, and I was like, girl, you lying. And crossover from radio to TV. Exactly. That's hard. When I graduated from school, they wanted you to start in like really small markets where you would go to like a place no one has ever heard of to start the radio. Okay, so I'm seeing someone's Mel said yes, Vel said yes. I would listen to her podcast because I know she doesn't have to have a filter. I'm definitely gonna listen. I love her. Me too. I really admire Wendy Williams because there's just things that she did that it just you would never really that was never you could not do, and she did. They took her off the air, they fired her, and then they brought her back many of times when she was on the radio. She's a beast. Okay, DV said once, so we got people that will watch it. You agree with me, Sassy Peach? Okay, what's going on, boo? Hey, y'all, I'm starting to walk the dogs. I'll be listening. Cool beans. Um, but I know some people did not like Wendy Williams, and some people had really valid reasons not to like her, but I just think that what she did is very monumental, and I celebrate that black lady for doing what she was able to do on broadcasting. Like I said, I went to school for broadcasting, and I just wish I can get a fraction of the success that she's had because that would just be something that is super amazing. And people may not have agreed with everything that she did, but it was still groundbreaking for journalism and broadcasting, period. So Wanda says, I love Wendy. James, what's going on? What's going on? And I love Karen. Listen, we're about to get to Karen in just a second, but I want to give Wendy Williams her flowers while she is still here. Ma'am, you did the damn thing. Okay. And I mean, I feel like she's like my aunt. Like, I'm just so proud of her for what she's able to do. People go through things in life, and, we have to deal with, life changing. And she's doing the best that she can with whatever she has to deal with. And I think that she's doing an amazing job. Yes, let's celebrate her. I hope she continues in the next chapter in her life. I do as well. Yes, come on, Wendy. Okay. And looking forward to her having a podcast. Yes, me too. Because I can just imagine her calling some of these younger artists and giving those interviews like she gave with Whitney Houston and Destiny's Child. Give us the mess, because we're here for the mess. So I would love to see Messy Wendy again. Wendy, by her not going on camera for GMA is very telling. Yeah, you know that wasn't her. Wendy Williams ain't never did, besides being on the radio, Wendy Williams ain't never not been showing herself. Okay, so I don't believe that was Wendy. Wendy's voice is a little bit deeper than the person who was on that show, and I don't know who that was. I feel Wendy having a podcast in my spirit. I feel it too. I heard that was what's going to happen. So if she does, I think she would do an amazing job on YouTube. I think she should do the podcast because she was already doing YouTube during the pandemic. So why not bring your audience from, your YouTube channel to your podcast? And speaking of podcasts, y'all, you guys know I do my podcast on Thursday night, but I also did forget what? Please hold. Guys know I do my podcast on Thursday nights, but we actually have our podcast on all streaming services, like the first 2 seasons. So if you guys like podcasts, please go look up the Affairs of the Heart podcast. I'm busy about to send it to you now, but look up the Affairs of the Heart podcast. I was listening to our old podcast stuff. And that thing, we were nasty on that podcast. I didn't realize I think I didn't realize that. A lot of it was me too. But please I hope that when he does go to the podcast thing, because it would be fun to listen to. I would definitely tune into that. Okay. Hold on, y'all. Where we at? I just sent it to you. Let's see. I'm here for Wendy being even more uncensored and messy. Yes, on her new podcast. See what I'm saying? LOL. Wendy going off, child, and I'm here for it. Yes, okay. Imagine the stuff that Wendy Williams is going to say on that podcast. It's going to be an entire mess. What's going on, Pink Dynamite? And I would be here for it. that's the reason why I even did a podcast, because I did want it to be uncensored and unfiltered on stuff that I talked about, which is why my channel is my channel for the news stuff. But my podcast is a total different me, and I'm able to say stuff I want to say. What's going on my shoe? I think Wendy needs to build her own platform for her podcast to sit on, and also have new talent create shows in there, kind of like a podcast network. That would be dope. And distribution service. That would really be dope. Like I could see that. I could see that. And also, if I was her, I would teach classes on how she became Wendy Williams, because that's not an easy job. Going on talking about the news and being messy about it, but doing it in a classy way or unclassy way is a gift that a lot of people don't have. And sometimes people can learn it. So if I was her, I would definitely do classes. One of the ladies who taught me in my broadcasting classes, she actually managed Jerry Springer. So I learned a lot of the stuff that I learned from the lady who made Jerry Springer. And I remember she was telling us a story about how he had to make a decision whether he wanted to do, what Jerry Springer was known for, or having a regular talk show. And Jerry Springer decided to do the messy way, which, it turned out to be the best decision for him. Wendy's Whitney Houston interview was epic. She definitely did her thing. Yes, that's what I'm saying. And the one she did with Destiny's Child, because they was going on for her on there. Hey, babe, don't let Wendy start teaching classes. I'll be the first to listen. I'm signing up for that course already. Like, do the pre-orders, because I'm signing up for that. I would love to learn from her. I would just love to hear how she broke the rules without not losing her job. What's going on, DTA? So Devin Tribe, hope you are all doing well. Please like this video as you walk on in. Let's keep those likes up. Thank you so much, DT, for that. What else could you guys see Wendy Williams doing outside of her daytime television show? Like I said, I think YouTube and the podcast would be amazing for her. But what else could you guys see her doing outside of those two things? What's going on, Tony? Because hello.
And hello. How do you start the show without?
I'm sorry, I had messed up.
How do you start the show without me? First of all, you text me. I'm going to get out what I want to get out.
It keeps going in and out. It keeps going in and out. You have a bad connection?
Your mama. Your mama's going in and out. I can't believe it.
I just wanted to flex my muscle since I couldn't flex it yesterday.
You look like a muscle flex.
I have a muscle flex.
Yeah! Go ahead.
DT said, yeah, I love to learn from her, and I want Pastor Dr. Coochie Pop, PhD, to hold a class on how to get a man and keep him for 8 years. Listen, I don't think that I don't want to learn that class from Wendy Williams.
Dr. who?
The way Dr. Coochie Pop.
Pastor
Dr. Coochie Pop, PhD.
Who is that? My God.
That is, what's Gizelle's ex-husband's name?
Jamal Bryant.
That the lady that he was having the sex with when she was in a relationship with him.
Oh, wasn't that the one who was on that show that you used to be on?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yep. YouTube podcast is definitely a good next move. I think so.
He has a podcast, and y'all don't even be listening to. I mean, it's not that good, but y'all go listen to the what's the name of the podcast again?
Affairs of the Hearts.
Go listen to the Hearts, the Loves and Hearts podcast. Give him a listen, give him a spin. Y'all really be doing so damn wrong. Now I know he's not the best on the YouTube.
The people listen to the podcast though. So what are you talking about?
I must be looking at something else.
I mean, I broadcast from my channel and my podcast channel on Thursday.
I don't know what I'm watching it because you don't be on it anyway.
I do be on it.
Not the one I'm looking at.
I don't know what you're watching then.
That's my favorite color. You look really nice in orange.
Thank you.
This is what you wore to work today?
Yes.
Like this?
I'm allowed to wear this to work.
Okay.
I went to war with those kids today. They was bad yesterday.
Oh, did you tell the story about the one that slapped you?
Nobody slapped me.
Oh, that.
So Wanda said the Wendy movie after the movie telling her story while in those leg massagers, I cry. What's going
Are those
on?
those are for her what's that for her what's that called? The leg thing. Those are for her
I don't know. I forgot what she has.
Lymphedema.
Yeah.
So you didn't think it was her on the radio thing today?
No, that was not Wendy Williams. Wendy Williams not doing the audio on TV. She's not doing that.
Really?
No.
It sounded like her.
No, her voice is a little bit deeper than that.
Well, now that she's off of her match and stuff like that, maybe her voice went up.
I don't feel like that was Wendy Williams. I don't know. It wasn't Wendy Williams. I don't think it was Wendy Williams.
Okay. Well, I liked it.
I go off on mine because I can't say what I want to say on you. You got a podcast?
What's your podcast?
I will listen to it.
What's the podcast? Hey, DT.
But what I was saying though is that we actually do have our podcast on like the Apple Podcast, iHeartRadio, like all the major podcasts. We do have our first few seasons on there. The only reason why we got onto YouTube was because of COVID. So, but we do have some on there, and then we are going to start posting the audio from the lives on those platforms again this season.
You never invited me onto the podcast.
I did, but you was doing Big Brother. Boop.
That boop.
Move on. Oh, wait, let's move on.
Let's move on. Real Talk with Tawana. Y'all go listen to Real Talk with Tawana. She sounds like she be cussing.
I'm gonna look. Is that on Apple Podcasts? Look at that right now.
It's on all podcast and streaming forms.
Let me look.
Well, y'all, I thought it was her. How long are we gonna talk about her? And can we get to Karen's show?
Is it Real Talk with Tawana Yvette?
Yeah, that's what her name says.
Oh, okay. Let me subscribe. Don't be rude.
You're being rude.
So nasty.
So nasty and so rude.
So rude and so nasty.
Oh my God. Did you watch the old lady gang when our Bertha got up? Because she said, I'm not doing this. It was Speak on it with the old lady gang, and they got into another fight. And our Bertha said, I felt like she was defending herself and you was defending yourself. And then they got into a fight, and Bertha got up and left. Okay, because and we learned that Mama Joyce got a nip. She went to Dr. Curbs too.
We saw her butt on the commercial.
I didn't see her, but I didn't think she was going to Dr. Curve. And she said, well, the people who is reaching out to me, they is too young for me. So she not going to talk to those people because it's y'all little boys who be in her comments. So she said, it is people who is hitting me up, but they're a little younger. So that's what she wants, somebody who's a little bit older. But y'all, I heard, we saw that. And then everybody still like Brandon. They don't like Philip. They said, Mama Joy said, he don't listen to the whole story. You know, like how you be telling me, Kandi, to get to the point. And she said, yeah, because you be taking so long. Yeah, y'all the same in that because he don't really be listening to everything. And he too quick to jump to opinions. He makes this decision too quick and you lose somebody who is really good workers. I love how the old people say workers.
So one of Kandi does have her own spinoff. It's called Kandi in the Game. Now I heard she said it's the new Sweetie Pies.
Who she said that to?
That's what she said on something. I saw that on the blog.
She been doing a lot of interviews.
Yeah. Well, you know, the ratings dropped this week.
The ratings did not drop.
That's what they said. The ratings had dropped.
And that's fake news. Her audience stayed the same.
Yeah. I'm just telling you what the blogs. I'm just reporting the news out now.
And the blogs are incorrect. Her ratings stayed the same. The same amount of people. I think maybe what was it, like 1,000 or 100 something less people watched. But that's like that's a 90%. She kept 90 something, over 90% of her audience.
That's not bad.
That's not bad. That's great. Like whoever her audience is, they stayed. She could only go up from here. She kept 90-something% of her audience.
Marsha, yes, we went from talking about winning to other people's podcasts to Kandi and the Gang, and now old people busy knock this way off course. Listen, we have ADD over here, and okay, it's all right. It's all right. I mean, Kandi be getting a lot.
My bad. I'm gonna shut up. I'm gonna shut up, and let's go. Let's go to what you want to talk to.
I normally go off track anyways. That's why I have to keep. That's why I have a podcast that keep me on track. That's why I do stuff with you, because you go off track and they can blame it on you and not me. That's what happens.
What is studio?
Okay, so let's get to Karen. Karen has her own spinoff show. It's only 2 episodes.
Mm-hmm. Wait, it's only 2 episodes?
Yes, it's only 2 episodes. It's like a little special. You know how they had Portia's wedding?
This is the conductor. When Dee said, make sure you tune in to Portia's 3-episode commercial. This is a 3-episode commercial. And I saw that trailer. They gonna fit all of that into 2 episodes?
I guess so.
What's the show gonna be? 2 hours?
It's just a family reunion. I don't think they had like do multiple episodes about a family reunion. It's only
you could do the planning of the family reunion. You could do the planning of the family reunion. We can get to know each of the characters as they're getting on.
It's the first time that they've ever done a spin-off of Potomac, so they're testing it out. They're not going to give her a full season. They're not
at least 4 episodes. 2.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what it was on Bravo. It was on the Bravo website. It said 2 episodes.
Yo, do y'all think this is okay for her to have 2 episodes? How do y'all feel about 2 episodes?
It is.
How y'all feel about her having 2 episodes?
Is it a show or a short film?
Girl, exactly. You don't see it. What is this?
But okay, so I do think that it's going to be good, because in the description it said there's more than one grand dame in her family. Because her aunt, I think her name is Val, I guess she's the grand dame of the family. So I feel like I want to see if the family is just as messy as Karen. I do want to see that.
Our Val look messy, and they look like they've been being lied to this whole entire time. Are you going to show clips? Because when she said that y'all was on videos. Okay, well, come to my channel, y'all. I'm going to show the clips.
Okay. And that's fine. Yeah, y'all go to Busy Channel, because and make sure y'all support him and send him super chats, because they're gonna take it down. But I'm excited about Karen having her own show. You know, I am like a Karen stan. I love Karen. She tweets me on Twitter, and I really enjoy Karen's shadiness. But I want to see if those dynamics last in her family.
It said Kandi up.
Go ahead.
Oh, Kandi and the Gang episode 491, episode 1, and then episode 2 was 490. I got them from Bryant. They are credible sources. So yes, that's amazing. That means that her demo. That means that her audience stayed the same. If she had 490 from the first episode and 490 stayed for the second episode, she kept the majority of her audience. She kept like everyone.
And look at like the YouTube people. Like we be having like 8,000 subscribers, but we only get like 10% of the viewers. So I mean, that's not bad.
She kept her whole audience. She literally kept her whole audience.
Yeah.
That's actually great for ratings.
Those other 1,000 probably people who accidentally clicked on it, they thought it was Housewives of Atlanta, because if you do DVR it, it does come up as Housewives of Atlanta. But
yours does, mine doesn't.
Yeah, because I have Housewives of Atlanta like scheduled, so I never even had to schedule recording hers.
I had to record hers. I didn't have to record Portia's trash. Portia fights her family.
DT says,
what's up with her?
You let a woman who had a threesome with Jermaine Dupri and his daddy in an orgy with Pastor Troy run things on Bravo. Dildos, threesomes, and a whole toddler. Him. DT, log off for me, please. Please. Somebody drop loosely, because I need to subscribe.
She didn't do nothing to you, DT. She didn't do nothing to you. She didn't deserve that. I heard that their fried devil egg bites our bomb. Okay,
Have
she
you
put the dildos in there.
Have you decided when you come in here so we can go to the restaurant?
Yes. Remember, let me tell you something. Your fans are trash because we told them to clip it and put it on Twitter, and I didn't see one person do it. If one of my busy bees was in the building, they would have.
I don't even think my people that are on my channel are on Twitter.
You have like 1 million people following you. Well, you always do be posting porn, but so maybe they don't want to see that.
That's where I get all my views from. Mel, can you post Busy's link because they want to subscribe to his channel, please?
Oh, yeah, subscribe to me.
My shoe said Busy is cute though, not gonna lie.
You think so? You know that, so that it's my side.
Clear off your screen, my shoe, because you might not be looking at the right thing.
Oh, she's looking at the right thing. I'll show you what else looks nice.
Oh my
god. Y'all see me. So are you excited about her show?
I absolutely am, and you know I love Karen Huger, and I would definitely be watching that show.
I imagine it's only 2 episodes. I am actually very upset about it, and I'm going to talk to Bravo about it. I think we should all get together and write them. 2 episodes?
Who should have had one, Candace?
You said what?
Who should have had a show?
No, she should have one, but the thing is,
taking us back to Surrey County because y'all.
I love that
because they was talking all that trash about she doesn't really go to Surrey County. She don't represent Surrey County, so now she's taking us to Surrey County.
Can you pull up the I'm sure they got a page for her on Bravo.
What, for Karen?
Yeah, can you pull it up? They don't have one
with that trailer.
Yeah, no, not the trailer. No. They don't have like a description of the show on the website.
Oh, let me look.
The problem is that I feel like I love shows like this. We're about to start. It's like us getting the roots of her and her family. I want more shows like this. Y'all know they doing that over there on VH1, where they have those girls come together, the tattoo people or whatever, who are doing their family roots. I would love to know the white family that used to own Karen. And then what's going on?
No, you did not. I know you did not. What am I looking at the Bravo's Instagram?
No, I'm talking their website.
Wait, she got something on her Instagram though.
The write-up?
Hold on, wait. Let me push pause. Hold on, let me see let me figure. I hate trying to share the screen. Hold on.
Well, I like that I could share the screen if you need me to share the screen.
No, I got it. I know how to do it. I just hate trying to figure this whole thing out while I'm doing this. Share screen. Deny.
Either way, I think that it would have been better if we would have gotten more than 1 episode from her where no, not this. I wanted the full Bravo thing.
Oh, but she has her own thing. It says, so excited to share the news about our family reunion. Join us for Karen's Grand Dame reunion on April 17th, 8 p.m. at Bravo. Thanks to Truly Original, to RWB Media for endless support and reaching our goal together. To my family, why is this moving around? Love you all. That this is just the beginning. Buckle up. Let me go to Bravo now. Hold on.
Thank you, because this is not what I was looking for.
What
you never give me. You never give me what I want. I want to see if they have Karen show, or I don't even see it.
Wait, let me go to Google. What is Bravo's? Amazing.
It's BravoTV.com, but they don't even have it as one of the shows.
No, they do, because that's where I got mine from on my phone. Hold on. It's on BravoTV.com.
Is it Real Housewives of Potomac, Karen something?
It probably is.
Either way, how y'all feel about it being only not come through Karen Family Matters? Come on, Karen Family Matters. This is how you do it. This is how you do a Karen Family Matters. Okay, Karen's Grand Dame reunion. Okay, so what does this say? Does it give a like an about? Go to the top. Go to the top.
Hold on, no. This is okay. I didn't find out. Let me email this to myself because I have that page. Hold on. Let me email it to myself. That you're talking about, I have it.
It's right there. You're showing it right now.
It doesn't show the report of it though. It just shows a clip of the video. But
does it say cast and info?
No, I have
right next to
I
it.
have what you're looking for. Give me a second, busy. I have what you're looking for.
You got what I'm looking for? You think so?
I do.
Yes. Don't you wanna go? Y'all, I will say this. Kandi, so for those who are TikTok dancers, shout out to Ashley Stewie Darby. Shout out to what's her name? Erica Danero TV. Ashley Darby and her child. Well, you better show us your Gmail.
Ain't nothing in
Your
here
whole Gmail?
Ain't nothing y'all can't see.
You sure?
Yeah.
Let me look through real quick. Okay.
Say YouTube stuff.
Okay. I saw a little bit.
You ain't see nothing that you can't see.
I did. I saw the porn you subscribed to.
Ain't no porn. I don't watch porn, so you ain't seen that.
Was that Breeded Raw?
You ain't see that in my email. Unless I was hacked.
We can't see nothing.
Hold on, because I'm trying to pause this. I don't want this to play. And it's loading. But it says Karen Huger will share her family history like never before on Real Housewives of the Potomac. Karen's Grand Dame reunion. Okay, so I paused that. Okay, here we go. This is what you want to read, right?
Mm-hmm.
It says Potomac's very own Grand Dame is heading.
We can't see it.
Y'all can't?
No, you're just showing us your Gmail.
I'm on it. Oh, it went to a different. Hold on, let me go. It went to a different page. That's why.
As Kamari said, I saw a Dog Pound USA and Coco Door. That's what I saw. That's what I saw. That's what I saw.
Was it in my email? Share screen, Chrome tabs. Here we go. Share. You can see it now, right? Okay, here we go.
I'm dead. Yes, this is what the girls want to see.
Yeah, it says Potomac's very own Grand Dame is heading home. Karen Huger is taking fans on a journey to Surrey County for the family reunion of a lifetime on the Real Housewives of Potomac Karen's Grand Dame reunion. The two-part special premiere on Sunday, April the 17th at 8 p.m. 7 Central. And it will follow Karen's husband, Ray, and daughter, Raven, as they head to her hometown in Virginia to reunite with her family. The Woodens for what is sure to be an emotional experience. During the reunion feature on the special, Karen and her loved ones will uncover relations about their family lineage, have fun bonding experiences, and unravel the fate of the family's farm's succession. As Real Housewives of Potomac fans will recall, Karen has shared with viewers that she was named the ambassador of Surrey County, Virginia. She has previously opened up about her family's rich history in the area, as well as the importance of their family farm, and the special will delve deeper into all of that. As Karen notes in the trailer for Real Housewives of Potomac, Karen's Grand Dame reunion, this is a story about family. This is a story about history. This is a story about succession. And as you can see from the super tease above, as the family navigates all of that, the drama definitely doesn't fall far from the tree. And you'll have to check the trailer for the mother-daughter moment with Raven that had Karen saying F no. A press release for the two-part special reveals more about what fans can expect.
Why is it only 2 parts?
Because it's the first spin-off of Potomac. The Woodens have a rich history in Surrey County, tracking back to the 1800s. Karen's ancestors, who were once enslaved, went to great lengths to purchase the farmland that they now own. When many African Americans worked to rebuild their lives after the Reconstruction era, the Woodens are a prominent family of Surrey County, and Karen's plans to celebrate their rich history by planning their first family reunion with Raven's help. But while Karen is busy preparing her reunion to her rustic roots, her cousins Megan and David approach her with another pressing matter: the succession plan for the Wooden family farm. The press release also reveals Karen's not the only Grand Dame in the Wooden family. Karen's Aunt Val is head of 82-acre family estate, and Karen's cousin put her to task to speak with Val about her generational land. With the Grand Dame of Potomac and Val, the Grand Dame of Surrey, debating the future of the land, the first priority is family. From the first family reunion to great escapades outdoors and discovering her family's history, Karen navigates the complicated waters of family dynamics to find out where the future of her family ancestral land lies. Check out the full trailer of the Rounds of Potomac Karen's Brown reunion, and make sure you tune in to the premiere on Sunday, April the 17th at 8 p.m. Eastern and 7 Central to find out what happens.
I'm so proud of you. You read that whole thing.
Because I know how to read. I read you all the time.
Barely. Barely. So the thing is, I saw the trailer. I got extremely excited about the trailer. But I am really mad now. You have opened up my eyes to seeing that it's only 2 episodes, and I don't like that.
Make sense that I would rather see a Deshaun Snow spinoff.
No,
now, I would love to see a Deshaun Snow spinoff. Honestly, I really would.
Because she's a whore now, isn't she?
She what?
Isn't she a whore now?
A who?
A whore.
Deshaun Snow?
Yeah.
Is she?
Now, I thought she left her. I thought after the divorce she became like a booty model.
I didn't know that.
Look her up.
So why they bring her back to Housewives of Atlanta?
Huh?
Why they bring her back to Housewives of Atlanta?
Because she's not married, and she don't want. I don't think she wants to be on TV. She was boring to me.
Neither was Kenya when she came. I mean, she's all. If you said what she was saying,
yeah, but Kenya was like entertaining. Deshaun Snow was boring. What did we see every scene?
She was a house. She was literally like the only real housewife of the show.
Watch the kids. Can you tell us your experience in mopping the floor? I was bored of her story. What did you like about? What were you interested in seeing?
What's going on, Miss Indies? So y'all don't want to see Karen's show?
Can you tell us what was interesting about Deshaun Snow?
Deshaun, I liked her because she was really a housewife. Honestly, she was.
Okay.
I tuned into Housewives of Atlanta the first season because I wanted to see the Housewives of Atlanta. When I think about like even living here, she is what a housewife looked like in Atlanta. Nene was like really the person. I mean, the husband had the money, but she was the man in the house.
No, not the first season.
Sheree did not have a husband. Kim
she was in the midst of a divorce. So she was still married.
Okay.
Sheree did have a husband.
Kim had a sugar daddy.
Kim wasn't married. Nene was not the head of the household in the first season.
Yes, she was.
Greg was the head of the household. It flipped in the middle of the show. Greg was running his real estate business.
Okay, but he wasn't the head of the household. He might have made
the
money in.
Nene didn't
have
brought
the money in, but he might have brought the money in, but Nene ran that house.
Nene didn't have a job.
Okay, what does that mean? She was still the head of the household.
So are you thinking that Deshaun Snow was the head of the household too?
No, she wasn't. She was a housewife.
What's the difference between her and Nene?
Nene was running the house. Deshaun was a housewife. She was like, listen, my husband said this. We're going to do this. He gonna give me the money so that we can do this charity. She was a housewife.
And you don't think that Nene was working the same way with Greg?
Nene was doing what Nene wanted to do. She was running that damn house. She said, Greg, did you pay the bills? Greg, get these kids together. Did you go out of this house and do what you're supposed to do? Okay, Nene was running that damn house. She was running Greg.
That's what a housewife does.
No. When I heard housewife, I thought of Deshaun Snow. It was like, honey.
You wanted her to be meek and needy for all of the. No, I think that Nene was also a housewife. The house run because of how the woman has that house running.
Thank you, Tawana. Right. Deshaun was a wife. Lisa was a wife. Lisa was a wife. And Lisa she was running her household too, though. But I could see them like kind of running the house together. Nene,
so you feel like that a housewife is only a housewife if the husband is telling her what to do?
I'm just telling you what I thought a housewife was.
And I'm asking you. Yeah, so you feel like it's someone telling them what to do.
Yeah, like I thought it was like, I'm living this lavish life because I'm a housewife. I don't go to work. I take care of the kids in the house, and that's it. Nene didn't just take care of the household. She was running the damn everything, Greg and the house.
That's how a housewife does it.
I don't really think that the wife runs the man too. Nene was running that house, but she was. Thank you, just simply.
And that's what a housewife
does. The head of the house gets that tax credit. They all ran their households. Well, Kim can't run. She did run her household because she didn't have a man. I saw Lisa Wu as her and her husband running their house together, but I just saw Nene as like really like, listen, put the money in the bank, and I'll do the rest. That's it.
Okay.
Deshaun was more of, and I'm just saying because it was new at that time. What I thought of a housewife was Deshaun Snow, but Deshaun went to Divinity College.
Also, she's not a prostitute. I don't know why I thought she became a voodoo model.
I don't remember that.
Well, it wasn't on TV.
Yeah. Different style of running a household. Yes. Okay, I can see that.
Yeah, I want to know. Put it in the comments. What is a housewife to y'all?
I agree so damn. See, Virgo Ari agrees.
Everybody, let's see a Virgo nurse.
Damn sure runs her. Yep. She was like, that's what I'm saying. Candace damn sure runs her intern. Husband. But okay, we're not gonna do Candace later because Busy doesn't like that. But that's like I don't see Candace being the housewife because she runs her household. My ex wants me back now because I want him to be a man.
If your husband needs you to make him feel like he's a man, you don't need him, sis. You don't need him. You don't need him. He should already feel like one. Okay, with or without it. I want to know what the people feel like a housewife is.
Oh, let me ask y'all this too. This is a side note. Have anybody ever been to Omaha, Nebraska?
Yes.
What is there to do there?
Tons of stuff.
Like what?
I mean, I can't say it off the top of my head. Google.
Oh, so there's not tons of stuff to do there.
Whoa.
Toya Bush, yes, but I think she kind of run her household. Well, no, her husband really run that household for real. He just let her think that she run it. She just spent his money. Hey, Monique, I have to let a man be a man. If I got to do everything, honey, I can stay by myself. No. Boom,
that part.
I feel like the only thing that Greg did was bring the money home, and Nene did everything. That's how I felt. The zoo.
Because I feel like she runs everything inside the household, and then
Mariah's another one. Like
outside of it.
I don't think Aiden runs that household.
If he's doing everything outside of it, then she does everything inside.
What's everything outside of it's like going to work?
Oh, it's more than going to work if you run a real estate business.
That's going to work. What's everything outside of it besides going to work?
There were multiple forms of income.
A housewife is a woman to stay home and takes care of the house and the kids.
Yeah, you should be running everything at the house. Telling the husband even, make sure you do this.
Nene was out going out creating businesses. I mean, the show started because of her. She was going out creating businesses. She was reading bitches left and right. Nene was doing so like I honestly, I don't even. Greg was like going to work, so I didn't see her being a housewife. LOL, I know I was being funny. It's really Eugene. Yes, Eugene, that's her husband's name. Krista said the housewife takes care of the home entirely and is a support system of the husband and kids. Nene left that man when she didn't feel like supporting him.
My dad was the head of the household, provided money, mowed the grass and such. My stay-at-home mother ran the household and the budget.
Mm-hmm. My mom was an old school housewife. She took care of the house and the kids while my dad worked and paid the bills. Nene was paying the bills at the same time.
At the beginning, she wasn't.
Yes, she was. Busy, what are you saying?
She didn't have no job.
Busy. Okay.
Nene was a prostitute. And not a prostitute. Nene was a stripper. And then when she married Greg, she didn't have a job. When she started Real Housewives of Atlanta, then she started doing charity work. But that doesn't mean that she was paying bills. Once her show really popped, or once she really popped off on the show, that's when she started doing more.
That was like season 2.
Yeah, but before that, she had a life before the show, and they had a marriage before the show.
But she was the one who even brought those women together. So that's not housewife stuff. Going to get a business. That's not housewife
creating a social environment for your friends is a thing.
Let me correct what I'm saying. At that time, that to me, in my personal opinion, that wasn't housewife stuff. So when I first heard of the show, I was watching for, I'm taking care of the kids. I'm cooking dinner. I'm hanging out with my girls. We're having drinks whenever we have free time. That's all I was thinking of. Not I'm going out and creating this business, trying to go to this show so I can have more money. I didn't think of that when I first watched Housewives, but then I never did.
But I think that that's a housewife. I think that before that was a housewife thing. But I think that that's only because I grew up around a lot of women who's like, if you don't have anything on the side or anything's happening, you stay you stay doing the stuff at the home, and you'll end up broke. And once that man decides to leave you, you'll have nothing to show for it.
Right. That's what I was thinking that Housewives was. Housewife was.
Now, you thought the housewife was just like, don't have anything on the side?
You don't have nothing. Like, that man leave you, that's it. That's what I thought Housewives was. I did. I'm being serious. I grew up around a lot of women. I never been around a housewife. So in my imagination, that's what I thought that it was. So one said, to be honest, most housewives live biblically lifestyles. The husband brings home the bacon and the wife cooks it up. Child, and I ain't mad at them. Whatever works for you in your household, right?
I'll be damned if I'm not getting something outside the house.
I think that now that has changed. Do you mean a stay-at-home wife, mother? Miss Indies, in my mind, I thought that's what a housewife was.
Oh, you thought a stay-at-home mom was a housewife?
Yeah, at that time I did. I'm at my desk working. I should be home making corned beef and cabbage from scratch. LOL. Greg was the money maker initially, then Rose changed. Right.
That's what I said.
The housewife, the house husband, child. I am dead.
Girl, that's my dream. That's my dream. And I'm my partner's one paycheck away from me being. He keeps saying two, but we're not listening to him. One paycheck away from me to being the house husband.
Jane B said, I want to be someone stay-at-home husband. I'll clean that house daily. Listen, I can't be one because I'm not cleaning nobody's house daily. I can't do it. But I'm just saying,
not that difficult.
Listen, people like different types of cleaning. Like, I would call it cleaning service. That's what I felt. That's
part of the job.
And I would do that. But I'm just saying, when Housewives first started, my perception of a housewife was very different. Okay. Now I do see the difference, but I did think when I was like, oh, they would take care of the kids, cooking the food, girls' night, when the kids
philanthropy
going over. Yeah, I didn't think of them getting jobs or creating jobs or nothing like that. I just thought it was going to be like, oh, I would see what a housewife looked like. That's why I watched it.
I will say I do miss the times when, I was okay with them creating like their little small business. Let me not say little, their businesses on the side.
They like big businesses.
I like it more when the housewives are doing philanthropic events, like how Karen. What I liked about Potomac is that every season they had these philanthropic events, like the O. Huger charity, like when Katie was on the show and her family had to do all those charity events. When Monique was doing her charity events, I liked it better when Wendy did her event that was giving knowledge, on how to, work in politics or like grassroots movements. I like it better when the wives have those escapes of raising money.
I thought that was a housewife though. They took the money they did from the charity from the husband, from the stuff that he's been working on. Because what show was that? Oh, it was Monique. She was like, her husband has these businesses and she runs them. To me, that was like a housewife.
Okay.
People was like, well, you ain't got your own. She's like, you don't do nothing. You know, she's like, my job is to run his businesses.
She is capped though.
But I'm just saying, to me, that's what I thought a housewife was. Tawana said, if my husband said he wanted me to be a housewife, I'd try it out. As long as I could have something of my own, like a charity or to continue doing social media, yeah, I can see it.
But what does it mean to? Can you let Google housewife?
Okay.
Because I want to be a stay-at-home husband. I feel like I'm a house husband. I am so much more domestic. I love to cook. I love to clean. I love to decorate. I'm very charitable. I'm philanthropic. I shouldn't be working now, but I do work in nonprofit, so I guess that kind of works. I just need find somebody who's really rich, or somebody need to give my man a job where he makes $500,000.
All right, so it says a housewife is a woman whose main occupation is caring for her family, managing household affairs, and doing housework while her husband or partner goes out to work. The other one says a small case for needless thread and small sewing items.
Go down a little bit.
To what?
Go to that Wikipedia.
Where do you see Wikipedia at?
Right at the top of the side, on the right hand side. Well, you can see. Go to that Wikipedia too.
Oh, right here.
Yeah.
A housewife, also known as a homemaker, is a woman who works, is running or managing her family's home, caring for her children, buying, cooking, and sorting food for the family, buying goods that the family need for everyday life, housekeeping, cleaning, and maintaining the home, and making, buying, and or mending clothes for the family, and who is not employed outside of the home. A care woman, a housewife, or
a career woman. My God.
Wait, where you said? Oh, career woman. I'm sorry. A housewife, or I didn't change my context. A married female homemaker who has children may be called a stay-at-home mother or mom. So see, that's why I probably feel like that way. A Webster Dictionary defines a housewife as a married woman who is in charge of her household. I'm sorry. The British Chambers 20th Century Dictionary 1901 defines a housewife as a mistress, a female domestic manager, a pocket sewing kit. A small sewing kit is sometimes called a housewife. How you pronounce that?
What? I don't know. I don't speak that language.
See, so I wasn't wrong in how I thought, because that's what the definition says.
You were so angry. Why you mad at us?
That's what it say. That's what I thought it was. I didn't know. I
didn't like it. I mean, and I'm gonna get back to the charitable events.
Look, forever. Is it? Clee said, sign me up for a housewife life. Because when I was married, this was not the option.
Child, I don't think that the men, and this is what my problem is. I don't know, how did we even get here? One, but two, do y'all men's out here even like housewives? And do they even make enough for y'all to stay at home? Y'all be on Section 8.
I think the definition and responsibilities has changed over time. Which I said that over the years. In the 1950s, is way different from a housewife today. Absolutely. I did say that. It's like when I first watched it, I did think differently. Because I've never been around a housewife. None of my mom's sisters are housewives at all. They all have work jobs, and most of them are the head of the household. But honestly, the chat, it don't say how I say it, but they head of the household from what I have seen. I don't think I've ever seen a housewife. And thank you, Jamie B, for becoming a member of the tribe.
Jamie B, why would you become a member of his channel? We do everything together anyway. He don't even give me nothing special. Take your membership away right now.
The one that said, "Folk be trying to change the definition, but it ain't different. LOL, it is the same."
I mean, I guess. I mean, okay, this is all I have time for.
Okay, I gotta my podcast anyway. But so you're watching Karen. Can we review the show together? Candace is not a part of it. And I want y'all to know on this show, Busy said he will not do Potomac with me anymore because we don't agree about the Candace stuff.
That is true.
But can we
very different.
Can we review Karen's 2 episodes together?
I'll think about it.
I mean, Candace ain't gonna be here.
You don't know that.
JB said, "Busy, you fire me, you do, and put me on probation weekly over at Busy Blue."
That's my love language. That's my love language.
My aunt said that you fired her the other day.
Yeah, everybody can get fired. Nobody's off.
I was like, let me go talk to him because I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, and then I put her on probation longer if she decided to come back. I actually put a restraining order against her.
That's okay. I got you.
Girl, barely. Okay, barely. So let's if it's only 2 episodes, that's gonna make me sad. I don't know if we should review the show.
Why?
It's only 2 episodes.
So what? Review it. No one listen to him. You see, we all be there. Right? He fired me.
Just come back.
Make it make sense.
We can
Don't
look
spend
into it.
more time talking about Housewives of Atlanta than Karen says everything. I need to know about this lame ass show Karen is trying to push on us.
Because it's only 2 episodes.
We talked about a housewife. We talked about Atlanta more than Karen. I don't know how we got on what a housewife was either, but I'll watch it back and figure that out. But I think that Karen is a housewife, even though she does have her businesses. You saw the division between her and Ray when she became a businesswoman.
Mm-hmm.
So before that, like, you did see Karen being a housewife. Her priority was Ray.
I wish Kandi had a Candy Factory spinoff. Me too. I really love the Candy Factory show.
I didn't really like that.
Yeah, you don't look like you would.
That's why they canceled it. We've all been fired at Busy Blue Associates.
I think it's a badge of honor.
I thought the Candy Factory was great. It was going to last. It didn't. I didn't think it was going to last at all. Because what, she had like 2 seasons?
I think 1. She had it was like a full season, and then she had
because the next one was Candy's family goes on vacation or something like that.
Well, she had 2 family trip
2 episodes is infomercial. It's probably going to air at 2 a.m. It's definitely not. But I would rather Karen have high ratings for the first episode and drop 1,000 like Kandi did, and then go off, and then be able to come back and really have a full season. Because people watched Tardy for the Party for years, and that was trash.
Did they?
Yes, because she had like 8 seasons, right?
I never watched that television show. I have no idea how many seasons she had.
Either. Let me see how many seasons they had.
Too damn many. Don't you wanna go?
I wonder if Kandi getting money for that.
Oh yeah. Also, y'all, while he looking that up, make sure Kandi Burruss Tucker, she's looking for y'all to create a dance to her intro. So if y'all any TikTok dancers out there, see if y'all can create. So don't you wanna go? Do the create a TikTok dance for Kandi in the game.
Jamie B, it's very low budget. Jamie B said we get fired and still expected to bring snacks. I would throw the snacks on his car.
Your mama.
I would throw the snacks on your mama. Your mama could get them thrown on her car too. Kim had
I throw myself. She had 8
seasons. Tardy for the Party, yes.
Don't you? Y'all not gonna dance to the song, Mims? Don't you wanna go to the? Come on, let's make up a dance right now. We could do it.
Do they have a dance for that song? The bird is the word.
What's the bird is the word?
You don't watch Family Guy?
No.
Oh, it's like the bird is what is it? I can't think of it now. Don't you know the bird is the word? I said the bird is the word. I think Timberland had put that in one of his songs. DGF said, I am an employee in good standing at Busy Blue as Associates. I keep my thoughts about Candace to myself. Girl, you better. And I live for his impressions of Ramona.
See, and this is what
don't speak out loud because you will.
This is what a respected pupil looks like. Y'all need to be taking notes. You know, DGF, meet me in my office. I think I got some extra money for you.
I think you got a promotion with that.
Yeah, I'm gonna be.
I think they call that the ass kisser.
Oh, say what you want. She's gonna be going on trips. Pay vacation 3 months. Pay vacation 3 months. Double your salary.
The teacher's pet.
We'll double your salary.
For what? I don't want to participate. I just want to watch.
Why don't you want to go to the place that it ain't to be fried chicken and some mac and cheese?
Do you think that her show is the new Sweetie Pies?
I never watched Sweetie Pies.
Have you ever saw I interviewed that girl too. What is the show? The Pink Teacup?
Never watched it.
Oh, okay. It looks like that actually. The guy who owns the restaurant, he's the main cook. He's sleeping with all the women that work there. His girlfriend and one of the girls who work for him are physically fighting. And shout out to my girl Cola, but she worked there. She was a bartender, and then she found out that her boyfriend that she was in love with for all these years was gay. But shout
You
out
didn't
to
tell her?
And that man, huh?
You didn't tell her?
Listen, I told that girl when I first talked to her, I said that boy is gay.
Wow.
And then he came in with that man, Hustle and Soul. Yes, Hustle and Soul. Thank you, Princess.
I never saw Hustle and Soul.
Yes. I'm sad that they did not continue that show because and me and Cola are really good friends. I forgot what the boyfriend's name was, but he was a cute guy. And actually, when I like his stuff, he likes my stuff too on Instagram.
Oh, I remember Hustle and Soul. Which one was gay?
Cola's boyfriend.
Who was that?
Hold on.
I remember this show. I really like this show because I love the twins. I thought they were so much fun.
See, that's why you should have watched Naked and Afraid of Love with Me.
Because they were on the show?
There. Yeah, they was on
It was naked?
Yes.
Was the thing thinking?
You couldn't see it.
Really?
No.
Then why would I be watching these people naked? And
because the twin was on there. Because the one went off and modeled.
Mm-hmm.
And then the other one went to that show.
I mean, I guess.
They didn't even have the full cast on here.
But one of them was on the show. I liked Hustle and Soul.
Yeah, it was a good show. I like that show. And actually, when I hit up Cola, she flew to Atlanta to be at the studio with me for my radio show.
They said BJ said the bartender. Let me see.
Yeah, he was a bartender. I can't think of what his name was.
Oh, he's cute. Okay, John.
Yeah, John. Yeah, his boyfriend was cute too.
Is this John? Yes, God. Yeah, that's it. Come on, John. John's a little cutie. Why spell bartender like that, Gerard? You are hooked on phonics.
LRGA curves. I try to get busy to watch it, but he will never watch it.
What? Naked and Afraid? No, I am not watching. I am not watching people naked.
Wait, you're still friends with her ex? I'm friends with both of them.
Who did his eyebrows? What happened?
Probably
this is a nice photo of him here. He could serve me a drink. Okay.
John is nice.
Oh, this is boyfriend? Or that's John?
No, that I don't. What's that one with the guy with that purple shirt on? Let me see. Go back up. Because they brought the boyfriend on the show. Go back up somewhere.
Okay, hold on. Oh, this one? Is this his boyfriend?
Oh, that's he from the back. I think that's him though.
Okay.
Let's see.
Oh, John hasn't told his family he's bisexual.
Oh yeah.
So this must be the boyfriend.
To me.
Whoa, you're one of those.
It is.
Yikes. We hate to see it.
Who cares?
I do. This is my last time coming on the show. Everybody, take your memberships, cancel them, come over to our show. We're not doing this.
Lied you told. I like Anna and Lauren. Anna, I did not like Anna. I did not like Anna.
What are we talking about? Is y'all ready to go?
Yes, I like Hustle and Soul. John's eyebrows were crazy. So yeah, I guess we're done with this because I'll do it for my podcast. Guys, make sure y'all tune in at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for the podcast. So it is coming up in less than an hour at this point. But I did want to come. What's going on, Miss Drea?
Hey, Miss Drea.
She said hello to you, I guess. But make sure you guys tune into the podcast. We will be live in less than an hour. You got anything? Tell them where they can find you.
Y'all can find me Busy Blue, no space, no E. It's right here. You can just right here. You can find me here.
All right, and y'all can only find me here, and I think that's pretty much it. Make sure you guys, like I said, subscribe to my Saturday Morning Brunch Crew channel and my Affairs of the Heart podcast channel as well.
You said unsubscribe?
I said subscribe.
Oh, I thought you said unsubscribe to my.
Unsubscribe to this channel that says Busy.
It sounded out.
But I'll see you guys in a few. I want to take a little break. Love y'all. Bye.